Did he shoot, buddy? Did he kill dude? In the who? Had to clean that stuff out and put it up over there. If it was real, yeah, it didn't seem like it didn't. Ran all up on him and stuff. Mm-hmm.
Coach, the calendar may say autumn, but temperatures
What'd you
are still
say?
pretty
10.
sweltering here in North Florida. But the good news,
My
the
mama
radar is
texting me.
clear. Still, hydration will be key today at TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New York Jets and the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Oh, got to try to account for Tyreek.
Get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
30 base.
Throw left side, taken in by Hill. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
One thing we do know, he's
This
going
boy
to
got
get
Nick
his catches.
Fitzgerald starting for him.
Defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Off the play fake, Fitzgerald. And going deep for Hill. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off by Trey Boston. And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45. They are in a zone. Remember, folks, 4 interceptions for this defense a week ago. First drive, make it number 5.
And the focal point will be the people who pick the ball out of the air. But let's not forget to make that happen.
See, the thing is like when you do it like that, it ain't no room to recline.
And then, of course, taking it away, making the catch, and going in the other direction.
His second-year man from USC, this is Ronald Jones. And a good burst there right from the start as he'll get this one out near the 35.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
And now the throw taken in by Chark. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Credit the sack to Vita Vea. Defense went 3-4. They got some push from the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get because the nose tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible or ends up getting done.
A pass for Sutton is intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith.
Boy, this joke is on. This some YouTube defense he running.
He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week, 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a
Who
whole.
had that? I ain't even see nobody with that up there.
You have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
It is.
They run with a former Viking and Raider. It's Latavius Murray. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. Bradley Roby, the quarterback, there to make the stop. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Off play action. Fitzgerald. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
The Jets will bring in a nickel set as they try to stop this 3rd down. Back to throw. Fitzgerald. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 2. Jannard Avery. He's the one.
Who were they talking? Stephen A?
Back-to-back sacks brings up 4th down.
Yeah, who?
And he's able to get it out quickly, and this is not a bad kick here. Here's Sherrills. A good return there, 13 yards. And the Jets have a short field to work with as they take over 1st and 10.
Kawhi's on the way.
The New York set to take the field. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you?
Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Jalen Smith came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Brady now to throw. Sutton reeling it in on the left side. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd. Brady going to try and throw on 3rd down. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. The linebacker, Stephon Anthony with a pick. And now look at him go. And they will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. Graham Gano on for the extra point.
All right, bro.
His kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This is taken at the 3. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The New York set to take the field. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored. Give yourself a big...
What the freak?
That all the way in. Touchdown.
This game terrible.
Ronald Jones with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Jets can take the lead now with the extra point. Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT. And they take the lead here at 7-6. And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. And things haven't started so well for this side. 2 drives, 2 punts.
So now you've got to start looking not just at play calling, but which guy's going to step forward and say, okay, let's get this thing done. Because within that unit of 11, sometimes one guy can make a big-time play and break through the barrier.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Mike 9. I don't think you got it, son. Hey, Echo. Come up the ball.
2nd and 5. Going deep for Walker. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Looking to throw. Fitzgerald. He's got Anderson right side. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a 1st down.
Well, we always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big-time confidence that he would make the play for him, and he did.
Get him. Go. Get him. Mike 9. Shoot.
Throwing on 1st down. Fitzgerald over the middle, and it's incomplete. Latavius Murray, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, touch and timing are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Off the play fake. Fitzgerald. And he'll spot Hurd open left side. Give him 6 on the play, and they're going to face a 3rd down.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another 1st down.
Good route, good pickup for 1st down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover, the angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
On 2nd down, Hurd, and he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. In on the tackle there, Bobby Wagner coming off a 3rd straight All-Pro season.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Flush to his right. And that will be incomplete.
They certainly thought they had him surrounded and probably thought they were going to get him on the ground and get the sack, but he was able to elude that. And even though it threw it incomplete downfield, if you're a defensive back, you're loving the pressure that you're seeing from your front.
On now, Graham Gano. He's hit from 63 as recently as last year. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. Brady now on 1st down. Sharks got it left side. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards on the play. Throwing on first down is Brady. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And finally down at the 36-yard line. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? That throw by Brady incomplete. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays, I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down. And they're left looking at 3rd and 8 after the second down pass play only went for 2. Brady to throw again.
Brady, what the freak are you doing?
Well, they took their shot all right.
Why y'all got me throwing on my back foot?
And it's 4th down.
After that throw, and it was definitely one that he would love to have back. I wonder what's going through his head. I wonder what kind of mind game he's playing with himself to get himself back on track. Because a lot of guys, that's what they do. They have little triggers that when the mechanics are off or if they make a bad throw, that they go to that place to get themselves back in sync.
Vinatieri's kick is good. Vinatieri, the NFL's oldest active player, also the league's all-time leading scorer, past Morton Anderson last year.
Yeah, he turned 46 in December of 2018. He really can't see it in his leg. Maybe in the beard.
You can see it in the beard.
Maybe in the beard. That's
now a hit and a loose football.
Man, this nigga.
So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
They'll run on first down.
Oh my God, are y'all serious? This nigga Johnny on the spot every fumble?
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home, the next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. The Jaguars on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Operating from the gun, Fitzgerald. And that is incomplete. Not much going on this drive. Looks like they're going to have to punt it away, CD.
And right now I know a lot of their fans are screaming for the OC to change things up, get away from what he's been calling. Sometimes you just need better execution of the plays that have been called.
Sherrills to return it. A great return there of 22 yards. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10.
That boy drew 3 foul. Crazy.
The New York set to take the field. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. To throw again on 2nd down, Brady. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 27 yards there, a 1st down.
I've got to make sure that I don't take Tom Brady's greatness for granted, that we make it routine. How about that throw right there?
Yeah.
Another great completion.
And you know one area where he honed his throwing? He was a catcher in high school. He was actually drafted by the X. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. DJ Chark, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead. Vinatieri connecting on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be taken in at the 1. And he's got some space here. It's a foot race. 20. And they will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 99 yards. And the Jaguars move back within a couple of the lead. A little surprising they wouldn't go for 2, but this is up and good. And this is now a 1-point game. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So out now come the Jets. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
A gain of 6 there on first.
Brandon, they didn't get everything they wanted out of that play, but the tight end did. And I don't mean it in a positive way. Great job of him holding on after absorbing that big hit.
That one, a first down pickup of 8.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
On first and 10, here's Brady. They'll let this go deep for Sutton. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
That would have been a great catch, but real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Brady will try again on second down. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 23 yards the pickup there. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful you're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
And a solid run down inside the 30. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain. And it's 3rd and 2 now.
Hey, check it.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. The open man is Shark. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down. Brady, 11 of 17 passing thus far. He's got his guys a 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Brady. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Another try after the first down sack. Brady, and that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. DJ Chark, the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
Wait, set. Wait, Eddie. Watching it fly. Here we go. He's checking. He's all bandit. Crash. Sugar.
From the gun, it's Brady. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there.
3-man pressure, man.
And we're going to get a timeout.
Yeah, dude. Just...
With 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And quite a bit of pizza in this box. It's a 53-yard attempt. And this will split the uprights. It's right. Well, why don't we hold off on the halftime update after all? Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the second half in Week 8 in the NFL. And the Jets set to receive this third quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Wait 20. They can't hang with us. Regular.
Looking left side, and he's got a
Oh, you missed it.
Sutton. He's at the 40. Past the 20. 10. And all the
Oh, he missed it. Let's go.
Cortland Sutton, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. Remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
This fielded at the 2. And he'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
You too.
Down. 90 Wolf. Topper. Watch the screen. He's coming.
They'll try and get the running game going here with Murray. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
From the 25 on second down, Fitzgerald. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Check me out. Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
From the gun, Fitzgerald. This is Jeff Swain, the tight end. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A good pickup there, 21 yards. On 1st and 10, Fitzgerald. It's brought in by Kevin White.
I saw that.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed. Because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. The Jaguars on third down. They've hit at 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Fitzgerald. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
It's always a goal, and it's really nice defensively when you can rally to the football and make sure there's enough contact to force an incompletion.
Force an incompletion and force another punt. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. Looking to throw. Fitzgerald. And he locates Walker. Complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? Back to throw.
Now y'all want to do that. Man, you should have did that the last play.
There for the sack. Myles Garrett in there to get him sack number 14 for him on the year. Now this one to his tight end out on the right
This boy
side.
so YouTube.
And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here.
There's going to be said about that play.
Oh, this dude's so YouTube.
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
The Jaguars on third down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be 3rd and 6.
Hey, box drop, box drop. 9, Mike, 9. Hey, check. Ready?
Operating from the gun. Fitzgerald dancing to his left. And Walker with
You
it
stop
over the middle.
and let him catch the ball in front of you.
He only got halfway there.
You stopped and waited on it.
3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
57 Mike. Get it.
On 4th down, Fitzgerald. He's going to have his running back.
No, he held on to that.
And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first. And now a throw on 1st down.
Why Amos ain't in the game, though?
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. 2nd and 10 now from the 27.
X3, 218, chopper. Now.
Throwing again. Fitzgerald. That is caught.
Why is Scantrick in the game?
And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
What are y'all doing, man?
With his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Jaguars are back within a score.
We got. Check the backer. Protein spill. Mike 5'9". Check pass. Check 43. Shoot.
From the gun, Fitzgerald. And this is going to be intercepted. Snags it for the pick.
Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. 58. Wait, 20. Watch the pass. Check 26. Check it, reload. Hey, Bolt 66. Smooth. 58, Mike. Quick, you're in 380.
On 1st down, Brady.
Oh my gosh, Brady?
Incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
And darn right, they did something to disrupt that timing.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again, Brady. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. He's at the 30, the 20. And he's going to take it in for a Jets
Defense this dude
touchdown.
playing.
DJ Shark, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. And a big mistake on the return. return. He's out of bounds at his own 1-yard line.
That's crazy.
Partner, get that disapproving look off of your face. He did get it out to the 1-yard line. Yeah, I know. Wasn't the best play in the world. He's hoping his offense can bail him out.
Hey, Haywood.
To throw from his end zone. Fitzgerald.
Oh.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
They'll throw again from their own end zone. Out to the flat, that's complete to his running back. It's a first down on a gain of 10. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him.
Not a whole lot.
Where is he lining up?
You need a lot.
What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who
That may be
can
exactly
match
what
up
it
with
is.
him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. That's complete over the middle to Anderson. And way up past the 35.
It ain't catching, though.
He's taken down. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
Oh, it's just caught it.
In breaking route, drove it with excellent pace.
God, what the world?
Money throw right there to move the sticks.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Hey, dude.
Operating from the gun. Fitzgerald out left to Anderson. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Here's a 2nd and 7. Flushed out right. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Walker. And
There we go.
ball's out. Fumble near midfield.
Man, when Bobby put that hat on you, it's coming out.
Get the football at their own 47-yard line. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. He didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10.
58, right over there, yeah. Mike, 50, Alabama.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Brady.
Brady, what the are you doing?
Away. It's incomplete. Darquez Denard there defensively.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down? The offense or the defense? Let's face it. If you
Boy,
get the
get
ball,
rid of this nigga.
4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for.
Get
They
rid
tried
of
to
this
throw
nigga,
for it there.
man. I need a
Nice effort to
quarterback.
knock that one
Can't
away and
play
bring
with
up
this
2nd
dude,
down.
man.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
72.
Throwing again. Brady. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Chris Jones picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Back now in Jacksonville. It's Jet football as they've got the lead here, and we get set to begin quarter number 4. The Jets on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be a tough 3rd and 18.
Recon, 132 fighter. Shadow. 155. All day. When he hit, rim.
From the gun, Brady. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. Oh, he's got a man
Kind of defense this dude running.
And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. The 4th touchdown pass of the game for Tom Brady. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead
Draco's
of time?
on
That maybe
YouTube.
they're seeking some revenge, or they just don't like them. But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as
Here
it's
they go to
through the
bed.
end zone for a touchback.
When I finish, probably about 10-15 minutes.
Okay, ready? Ready?
On 1st down, Fitzgerald got his man complete over the middle. That's Walker. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Mike 9, General West. Get it.
2nd and 6. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the 1st.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now.
Let's go.
So the face mask, quite a blessing there as they'll start out of harm's way with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Fitzgerald, the loop, and a big loss here as he's taken down. D Ford make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Back to throw. Fitzgerald, he is going to find Hill here. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
On 2nd down now. Hurd, and he is met quickly in the
Oh my
backfield.
goodness,
Down
Bobby.
he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I don't think...
Bobby!
He lost the football. It's out, and it's scooped up.
Bobby, why you doing him like that, boy?
And now he's free. He's at the 50, the 40, the 30. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. Now as we look down, it appears we've got a Jet shaking up on the play.
A Jet?
Check on his status when we get back.
You better not be Bobby. Excuse me.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right in the yard.
How you heard this still?
Burning these timeouts. They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself.
Brady, you supposed to be the accurate quarterback, bruh. Look at that.
At the 2-minute warning. Now a a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
He's supposed to be the accurate quarterback.
Just 1 for 5 to this point. They're up against a 3rd-and-1 situation. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Ronald Jones with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jets capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Ready, set. 59. Mike's 59. Hey, Delta. Watch the run. Mike's 59. Go.
Throwing on 1st down. Fitzgerald.
Oh, that's my fault.
Complete. It's Walker. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
Go, go. That's gonna be a long. Let's go.
On 1st and 10, Fitzgerald. Wide open receiver complete.
What'd you say?
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Robbie Anderson, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars get a score closer. Extra point try good by Gano. And that'll make this a 19-point ball game.
Yo, what up?
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
Man, I'm not playing your game for you.
And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Oh, who is it? I said, who is it? Oh, he a bum.
Mike 55. Check 55. Mike. I got him. Hey, Alabama. Regular. Crunch. Kill. Hey, 16.
Brady going to look to throw. Over the middle here to Wilson. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
All right,
19
bro.
yards there on the catch and run.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, 4th quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. The end result, 21 yards.
Well, go ahead and throw the ball, man. You got the big lead. You got the clock on your side. Obviously, they don't care much about the feelings of the other team, do they?
Well, I was going to say, you better run to the locker room pretty quick after this one.
Well, right now, maybe. They're just looking at it from the fantasy perspective. More points for everyone if they win big.
11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chris Jones able to record his 5th sack of the season.
This has been a tough one for this
5th sack of the season.
It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
After the sack on 1st down, Brady. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards. Brady's got his guys 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Here's Brady to throw. Got a man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jets. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone could stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that's leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now, because they see them coming and think, we've got no shot to beat this team.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
I thought that's a man. I thought that was a matching zone.
Here we go. 50, plant. Fair. Ready?
Off play action. Fitzgerald.
Look at how I'm bringing the house. And them jokers so blocked up. And this nigga is getting sacks rushing 3.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game.
Man, I was Gary, boy, I ain't heard your name all game.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Watch the screen.
Off the play fake. Fitzgerald. Oh, he got possession
What
on
the
it, and he
fuck
pulls
was
it
that?
in. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Hey.
Off play action. Fitzgerald. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
Kill. Turn up. Go. Kill, turn up. 59, Mike. 50. Look at me. Zipper. Ain't no such thing.
2nd and long. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of
give me
bounds.
that.
So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. Robbie Anderson, the man he was looking for. 3rd down here.
Ready. 90, Wolf. 59, Mike to 59. It's been a long day for you.
One final shot. They'll look to throw.
There you go.
The Jets pressure. 2
What you want,
rushes,
Gary?
down he goes. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Jets, their winning ways continue as they get it up to 7-0. And they'll have another road.